Hello. I want to share with you my research material that I recommend very strongly to be used to help to develop your project. With this video, I wanted to explain to you how you can use it. And I'm going to send you this document, how to use VeBiKo dialectic research material, okay? And first of all, here is the dialectic reading notes, and this is what that is. So here I have basically put all the highlights and notes from my readings onto this spreadsheet. And the column A is all different types of book. For example, Death of Nature, Women, Ecology, and Scientific Revolution, or Seeing Like a State here, or Beyond Liberal Democracy, or Ecology, Community, and Ecosophy. B column is the year of the publication. C column is where I have written all the notes from the readings, and there are a lot. My tendency is I cover a lot of stuff. And I'll explain how to use this later. And then D, E, and F is keywords. Most of them are connected with dialectics keywords, such as example, let me see, not this one, but here. Okay, now you will see here that I have changed some of the keywords of dialectic as well. The black text are the ones that we started out with, that was given out to you. The cross here is out and then replaced by what I feel like is actually much better keywords of the dialectics. So I will send you this as well. But going back to the reading notes, so that's where explanation of keywords. Now, all of these keywords, for example, may not necessarily be in the dialectics keyword. Spiritualism is. Artificial also is here as well. But in some cases, I have used keywords that are not necessarily part of the, like for example here, colonialism is not here. However, that I feel sometimes these keywords are very strong, even though they're not dialectic keywords. I think it'd be useful keyword in this case. Okay. So how do you use this system here? Let's say if you take, for example, let me get something that is more prepared. So here, let's say, Seeing Like State is one of the books, okay, that I've read. Now, if you go to, there's a link here underneath. If you go to this link, it would take you to this wonderful site that is anti-copyright, I suppose. I believe it's located somewhere in Putinland, in Russia. I contribute money. It has 11 million books and 5 million articles. And I can find almost everything. The beauty of it here is you can download it and it's free. I think you can download it like maybe 10 a day or 5 a day, I'm not sure. But if you contribute money to it, you can download more. Although that, be careful when you contribute money, it only lasts for 1 month. So it's better you contribute little at a time than a lot at once. It's not annual, it's monthly. So you download that book, and which I downloaded already, and it's here. For example, these are all the books that I have downloaded. I don't remember, it's like more than 100. And then here, if you go to the page, this is what it looks like, the cover page here, right? And if you go to in the view, I'm sorry that I stepped, this is what you normally would get. But if you go to the view, click on note panel, it will show all the things that I've highlighted. In chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and so on. Okay. This is useful if you just wanted to kind of scroll and see what you might be interested. You might be interested, let's say, Brasilia, exemplary city, or the death of street, or something like that, or public square, and so on, right? But the way that I've set it up is that if you go to this node and staying on this seeing like a state, chapter 5, Soviet collectivization, and then you go in here in my notes and you find something, you read these notes and you find something interesting, like, I don't know, like, let's say, Corbusier embraces huge machine age, hierarchical centralized city. Try not to highlight the whole thing, because sometimes these could be, something that I've written, not in the book. So usually it's good practice to maybe copy half of it. You copy it, and then you go to the book and you paste it here. And then it will take you, find the note that related to that copy paste. And then you click on that, highlight it, and you click on this. I'm sorry, I should go back maybe. Highlight that box. And then you, and then you click on that. It will take you to this page where you see, and you can read more about that, why that he embraced huge machine age centralized city with vengeance, and then read more about like radiant city, total city planning, and etc. Right? So the important thing is that you read this column. When you go into this nodes, you read this column, or you can, let's say, find, which is you in Mac, you Apple F, which brings you this box, and you put, let's say, center, and then it would highlight wherever there is a center. So if your keyword is center, then it would take you to here to say, oh, center is in this book, center is in this book, but it's not really in this book below. And you can kind of not here. So you can kind of say, okay, maybe I should look at, especially in these 3 keywords, I want to look at this chapter, right? Or if it's your keyword is dialectic keywords of spiritualism, then you want to look at it here. If it was about environment, then you want to look at here. If it was about religion, which is not a dialectic keyword, you want to look at here. and so on. But once you locate what book or what section of book that you're interested in, then you read, important that you read, I'm sorry, I should have gone back there. But anyway, you read these notes and you find something in this note that you find interesting and you want to know about North America's indigenous farmer. Unfortunately, it kind of messed it up here, but you copy that and you go back here again and the same book and you punch that and it will, oops, it says no result. What happened? Okay, let me try another. Little Ice Age. Rough. Oh, there's a problem. I have to find that solution, fix it. Maybe it's not. Okay, let me go to two notorious schemes of, man. It has to be here. Oh, maybe, okay, I know what it is. I didn't close this. Okay, that's why. This X spot here. Okay, then you highlight that and then you click it and it will take you to the page. Let me go back to that one that didn't work. What was it? Well, anyway, I think that you'll find that it does work. Oh, here's North American Indigenous Farmer. You go back. You first have to click this X and then you paste. Ah, this one is not. Okay, I have to fix that. Okay. I'll do that later. Okay, so let's go back to how to use. Okay, so I'm going to send you this link here. Okay, and then there's a little explanation here that you can follow. And then you may need to request access to Google Spread. I hope not, but then I will respond back to you to give you that access. And then there's also this reading material here, which is right here. So back here, that you will see that there are two kinds of books, materials that you will find from me. One is that this black area, whatever this MK means, it's actually marked, which means I use for my own code. And you will see that this book by Karatani is actually a PDF in here. Okay. And that should be Karatani. Maybe I didn't put it in. Okay. Okay, I have to put it in. Let me go to another one. Okay, Confucianism, Habits of Heart. Here. Find it right here. So once you open that, you can actually download it here. And so let's see, I go to my own, which I already have. So all these books are actually in here. Okay. So here is Karatani. So I open that. Okay. And then when I go to the note, where was Karatani? Okay, just a second. Here's, okay, found it. Okay, let's say that that you want to know about one of these things. Now here you see that when you see this bracketed, that's usually my note that is not on the reading. So don't use that. But let's say Carl Polanyi argue redistribution of crucial unifying forms of human economy. Again, you don't take the whole thing. You just take half of it, copy it, go to PDF of that book. You click on this magnifier and you press that, and it will take you to the node that which came from and the rest of the text. And then if you click on this, it will take you to this page where this note was made, okay? So that's how this whole thing works, okay? And then we go back to how to use. So I will send you a link to that. And then I also added keywords, whole sort of other keywords. And they are, maybe you might not use it very much, but I picked up other keywords that focus much more than just the keywords of dialectics. For example, if I take this boundary, copy that, and then I go to, let's see, not here, but I go to the notes, reading notes. And then once again, in this box, a finding box, you put, sorry, I didn't do it right. Hold on a second. I copy that word boundary, go to the note, and I put in boundaries. And it will take areas where the boundaries are in where it is. So like there's only two boundaries here. There's one box here. Unfortunately, it doesn't locate isolate word. It just kind of takes the whole box. So that's really unfortunate. But it would take you to areas that of your interest, right? And then you will get a link to that as well. And then I will send you this video that I'll put it on YouTube and send you a link to that as well, so that you can watch this video. I mean, you're gonna have to watch this video in order to be able to use this reading material, right? So they are essentially two types of books. The ones that are in blue, I believe, are the ones that you will find. Anyway, the ones with these blue links are the ones that you will find in this electronic library, like this one. The ones that maybe doesn't have a link, but always have MK, and mostly they're black, and they will be in here. I'm sorry, not here. Where was it? How come it went through this way? My shared drive. Direct readings. Here. anyway, you'll get a link that would directly take you to this page. Okay, thank you. I hope that you will use this, and I'm going to keep building, adding more stuff to this as we move along. And I hope that this material can help to develop your project. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.